As you can see, this adorable little store has pretty much everything you need. Clothing, camping supplies, fishing supplies, water, ATM, oh, and a hiker.
Hiker trash.
Hiker trash. Alcohol, yummy yummies, really impressive menu. The coffee is amazing, the food is amazing.
Folks, all the sites in Beaver Mine are all to be reserved online or through the Alberta Parks Service.
Okay, that's sites 1 to 32.
Yeah. Campsites B, C, D.
And we're C55, right? Is that what he said?
I didn't see any other. I didn't actually see any letters on the map at all. They were just numbered.
Okay. Maybe he was saying site and not C. I misheard him. The dog. Hey puppy. I hope it's not catching something. I hope it wasn't an animal.
Maybe a toy.
Okay, good. What is this? Nice. 48. Closer?
No, because we're behind. Oh, nice. There's some mists. Beautiful.
Gorgeous. That's 50.
Somewhat getting closer.
Yeah.
53. Well, I guess we are on the right path.
54, the next one should be us.
Yeah.
We're not the water side, but that must be it over there.
Back in.
Okay.
If Birchie allows it.
So this is our site for the next 2 nights. Lots of room. That's awesome. And we may not be right at the water's edge, but there's still a nice view. I like it. What do you think, Mike?
A little rocky.
Yep.
I'll have to see how the stakes go.
What did you decide on for dinner?
Mac and cheese.
Ah, nice.
One of the shadow specials.
Very cool. Just woke up and Mike and I had breakfast, then we went to collect water. Gotta go filter. And then we're going to be setting out on a hike. We saw a hiking trail. I don't know the name of it, but we're gonna go explore. So that'll be nice. I didn't mention during our sit down and explaining why we abandoned our through hike. But it's because my arthritis, but I also have this like giant gangling on the side of my knee. It's just like a big, huge bulge that's filled with tendon fluid. I've named it Fergie because, you know, it's my lovely lady lump. So Fergie's pretty big right now. Just have to be careful and not do anything too strenuous. I still want to hike. I'm going to try. I cried myself to sleep last night because of this. You know, when you want something so badly and I spend a lot of time and money preparing and then your body's like, oh, no, sorry, I have another plan for you. You know, that kind of sucks. Well, it sucks a lot. So, yeah. We're still out on an adventure, or just, we are still adventuring. It's just now our adventure looks different. And I feel bad because Mike didn't want to go solo. And he felt like he would be abandoning me, which is not the case because I travel all over Canada alone. But he is a chivalrous. Mike is just too good of a guy to do that. So, and he wasn't feeling confident enough to push forward on his own. So I feel extremely responsible and I have a lot of guilt about that. Yeah. It is what it is, I guess, right? I better filter my water. Getting thirsty. We'll keep you updated and show you a bit of this trail that we're going to hike today. And that's the update. Oh, look at the geese. They're diving. Look at them. So cute.
Kind of cool in terms of like a launch or a canoe or something.
Yeah.
You can get in safely and everything else, and then just pull yourself in.
Kayak. Love it.
See minnows?
Oh, yeah. Little minnows. I think you can get them. They blend in so nicely. If you want to pitch a tent, don't do what Mike did and pitch directly under a bunch of widowmakers.
You to it.
Giving you a nice close-up shot of my deformed fingers. Yeah.
Just go to the squat and finding a nice spot to film something for you guys. And it was a great panoramic view of Beaver Lake. Beaver Mines Lake. I'll never get that right. And I just wanted to show that to you guys so that you can see exactly what kind of beauty we're in here. Ready? Here we go. So don't start with that one first. Table Mountain. Yes, there's a trail to get there, which we'll cover in a little while.
See, here are the comfort cabins at Beaver Mines Lake Campground. So cute. $100 a night, not bad. so cute. Mike doing his thing. Nice and quiet. Look at that. Wow.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go over the campground costs, where it is, amenities, and then we'll take a look at the map.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Cheat sheet.
Cheat sheet. Try this. Can you see it?
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. Hi guys. April and Mike.
Mike and April?
Mike and April, yeah.
Wah, wah.
Ladies first. There ain't any ladies here.
I'll attest to that fact. Anyways, needless to say, we're having a grand old time all together.
Yes.
So we are coming to you from, where are we again?
Beaver Mines Lake
Campground.
Campground.
Like I said earlier, I'll never get this campground name right. I swear to God. Anyways, so it was a pretty relaxing, chill day. We took a few walks throughout the campground. We got a feel for what it had to offer. One thing that I think we both can agree on is that their mappings aren't the greatest in terms of detailing. Like in terms of the amenities, like if you're here to car camp, then by all means they do a great job with, you know, what's where and how to get to the different loops of sites.
Yes.
But from a hiking perspective, they have the main, or one of the main trails for Table Mountain, and that's clearly labeled.
Yes.
But then they have these interpretive trails as well as some other trails that are going through the campground, and they're not really marked very well in terms of where they go, how they loop, and even I think the interpretive trail, which is supposed to be a 1 kilometer loop.
But we've seen multiple trailheads for that.
Yeah, so it's kind of questionable as to how they, or if they even connect. So we discovered actually on the way down to do this video, we went up to D Loop, which is where the cabins are. Very cute, by the way.
The comfort cabins.
And the comfort cabins for $100 a night.
Beautiful cabins.
Yes, very, very nice. But there is a trailhead for the interpretive trail up there as well, but it's at a higher elevation, so it's kind of weird. Anyways.
Strange, unless there are multiple interpretive trails, but there's nothing marked. There isn't anything on the map, so we don't really know.
Yeah. And then there's also markings on the road for pedestrian crossings, but it's not the interpretive trail, it's something else, and again, unmarked on the trail. So
there's a little hiker sign, so we know it's a trail, but we don't know what it's called or where it goes, or how long it is, or the terrain.
Yeah, and we are also a fair ways away from the Great Divide Trail, so it's definitely not that one. Although as we show you the map for the Provincial Park, you'll see that there are quite a few trails in the entire park area, but keep in mind that it's a fairly large area, so look at the scale, determine what you can and can't do. To give you an idea of the Table Mountain Trail, it was a 9 kilometer out and back again, but it had a 7,000 or 7,600 foot climb, and then it kind of plateaus for a little bit, and then you get to Table Mountain, and then you have to work your way back. So needless to say, that wasn't something that I was prepared to do, and with April's arthritis, it was a write-off as well.
Right. It's labeled as strenuous and a technical trail with scrambling.
And actually that detail, the scrambling part, was actually out of all trails.
Yeah.
And not the description that the Provincial Park offers. So bear that in mind if you're considering to do it. Now,
Yes.
mind you, the view, I'm sure, would be spectacular.
Yes.
But make sure you know what you're doing. Good?
Yeah. Dinner time for the baby ducklings. Mama's around the corner. There she is. Checking on her babies.
Unfortunately, the frame is still cutting out a few of the things.
So right there is the way to Table Mountain. And here's one of those signs for an interpretive trail. Oh, I bet the view is beautiful at the top. Damn you, arthritis. Dinner time.
Manja. So, April, what's on the menu for today?
I am having Mexican rice and potatoes.
Ooh.
Yes. What it is actually a Nor rice side, Mexican rice, and then I put some dehydrated hash brown in there with it.
Cool.
Yeah. With, of course, my famous hot sauce.
Apparently she puts that shit on everything.
I do. What are you having?
I have a Mountain House adventure meal chicken teriyaki.
Ooh.
No additives.
Didn't add anything.
Nope. It's tasty though.
Mm.
And you'll probably see that April and I are preparing our meals a little bit differently.
Yes.
So, April, you want to describe what you do?
I repackaged all of my meals in Ziploc freezer bags. And with the freezer bags, you can pour your boiling water right in them and they don't melt. Which saves cleaning up. I can just throw the bag in the garbage. You have to wash your pot.
Yes, I do. What I've done is I've also repackaged all of my meals into Ziplocs, but just regular sandwich bags, mainly to save on weight and bulk in terms of how they pack. Because obviously the Ziplocs are much more pliable, so they can fit into, you know, little nooks and crannies a lot more easily. Mm-hmm. But the bags that I used are certainly not viable for cooking, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So what I've done is we actually have the same Sea to Summit cup, and these are great because they have the multitude of measurements, both imperial and in cups. Sorry, that is cups. So milliliters, I should say. So just measure out what you need in terms of water, dump it into the pot, and away you go in terms of heating it up. Now the difference here is April will add the water right to her Ziploc, whereas I add my food into the boiled water, and then we both have little cozies for the rehydration process. Now, the only thing I will say is that mine stays relatively warm while I eat because it's still in the cozy.
Well, I could do that too. I could eat from here.
But buried.
I have a long-handled spoon.
You need a longer handled spoon for that.
But I haven't had my food go cold on me. I eat it too fast.
That's true. Anyways, so a couple of options for everybody when you consider your meal prep. Again, there's really no real wrong answer. There's no real right answer. It's just a matter of, do you want convenience? Do you want, I don't know what you would call this, but comfort, yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
You know, I can actually, you know, just eat it as if it was, you know, coming out of a bowl or whatever. But my cleanup is definitely more involved than April's. So, yeah.
My pot only ever has water in it. And what is your pot? Mine's a Toaks Titanium 700 milliliter.
Yeah, mine is a Boundless Voyage, 1,250 mil. But what I do like about it is got both the little handle here, and inside of the cozy are the same little handles that fold out as April's Toaks. So we were actually talking about this a little bit earlier today. There's a lot of different companies that make titanium pots, but there seems to be an inconsistency of which company makes which volume or size of pot. So you might be able to get 1,000 milliliter pot with maybe just this, but not the side handles, or vice versa. You know, Toaks might have
A 7, a 900. I forget what they all are, but yeah.
Yeah. So I just, you know, wanted something that, and you also notice that our fuel canisters are a little bit larger or a little bit different.
Yeah.
So mine can actually fit inside of my pot, along with my emergency matches, my stove, my BRS 3000 stove, a fire strike, and a few other items. Put that all in there, and it just closes up nicely in a little cook set.
I can fit all of my stuff in there too. My fuel canister. I have a Pocket Rocket 2 stove. I can fit a mini Bic lighter in there as well. But because my pot is smaller, I can only carry a small thing of fuel. Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. Dinner time.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. You made fire.
I have made fire. And the Academy Award goes to
Mr. Trillium Hikes.